the question of red states, blue states, swing states. I think you've heard that term a lot. What does that really mean? Obviously, I mean, is everybody in a blue state in New York Democratic? Probably not.
Right. The bottom line is, and for the presidential side, what you want to get is 50% plus one vote voting for you in the state. And so with the exception of Nebraska, I believe, presidents are elected by the Electoral College. They are not elected directly. And frankly, our founders were afraid of electing presidents directly, that they didn't think the people could handle it. And the number of Electoral College members equals your 2 senators plus the number of members of the House of Representatives in a state. So I think like New York maybe has like 24, I think. A less populous state like a North Dakota has 3. So that's what you're trying to get. You could frankly care less if you get over 50% of the national vote. And so when you hear about blue states, which refers to the more Democratic-leaning states, it just means that the majority of the voters who bother to vote are Democratic. Red states are Republicans. You'll see some of the states in yellow, the swing states, where it tilts, depending on who you can get out to vote and how. And so, this election season, you will see them in Ohio, Pennsylvania to a certain extent, Florida, Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, and they're just trying to find those few folks that will shift it one way or the other. In 2004, even though it seemed like a blowout victory for President Bush, Ohio was what put him back in office, and he actually won by less than 100,000 votes. Now people think, certainly September 11th had a big role to play in it, and et cetera. But what was interesting is in 2004, President Bush picked up, I believe it was 70,000 black voters that he did not get in 2000. And some of that, our country has moved on. What they did was the few black churches and community groups that would even talk to a Republican, they talked about same-sex marriage and really pushed the social conservative element in parts of the black community, and were able to get enough votes out of that. And so, again, you never know what little issue is gonna swing it.